If sleep hasn't come yet, it's okay. There's no need to rush and nothing you need to force. This can be somewhere you return to, a space where everything begins to slow and your body can start to rest. In the next few moments, you can allow the pace of your mind to soften, letting go of tension and drifting toward a calmer state. Over time, this may begin to feel more familiar, like a place your mind naturally settles into with less effort each time. And if you notice yourself returning here night after night, you can make that easier by subscribing, so it's always here for you. For now, just begin to relax and get comfortable. And now, just allowing your awareness to gently begin settling into your body. Slowly, without effort, without needing anything to change. Noticing the surface beneath you, supporting you completely, holding you in a steady, quiet way. And there is nothing you need to do, nothing to manage, nothing to control, nowhere you need to go. Just this moment, just this space, just this gradual, gentle settling. And you may notice your breathing already beginning to soften, perhaps becoming slower without you trying, as though your body is remembering something familiar. And as your awareness gently drifts and returns, you might notice the small muscles around your eyes beginning to release, just slightly, softening, loosening, letting go, and perhaps becoming aware again of your jaw, unclenching, the tongue resting more heavily, comfortably, the face smoothing, becoming still. And as this happens, you may notice a subtle spreading sensation moving slowly down through your neck, loosening, unwinding, softening. And there is nothing you need to do to make this happen. Your body already knows how, already recognizing this familiar process. And each time you return to this, it becomes easier, more natural, more automatic. And now, becoming aware of your shoulders and how they can begin to drop, even just a fraction more, releasing any quiet holding. And as you notice this, perhaps your arms begin to feel heavier, resting, supported, completely held. A gentle weight increasing, slowly, and this familiar drifting feeling continuing to spread down through your arms, into your hands, into your fingers, where even the smallest muscles can soften and let go and rest and you may notice a growing sense of stillness beginning to expand across your whole upper body. And as your awareness drifts and returns, becoming aware again of your chest rising and falling slowly, gently, effortlessly, and with each breath, a little more softness, a little more release, a little more letting go. And now, awareness drifting down into your stomach, where everything can begin to loosen, soften, settle. And as this continues, your hips, your legs, your knees, your calves, your feet, all beginning to follow naturally, each area releasing in its own time, each area becoming heavier, calmer, quieter, and perhaps becoming aware again of how your whole body is supported, held, with nothing required of you at all. And as you continue to drift, this gentle settling becomes deeper, more complete, more familiar, as though your body is remembering exactly how to do this, exactly how to let go. And each time you return to this, it becomes easier, more natural, more automatic, and you may notice a gentle rhythm of drifting and returning, awareness softening, then settling again. And each time you return, your body relaxes more completely, more deeply, and there is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to change, just allowing everything to soften, everything to slow, everything to settle. And now, just allowing yourself to drift deeper into this feeling of rest, letting everything become heavier, quieter, calmer, and just continuing to let go. There's a natural rhythm here, one your body can follow without effort. A quiet pattern of softening and releasing. Not something you need to think about, not something you need to guide, just something that begins to happen as you allow it. Each breath, a small letting go. Each moment, a little less holding, as if the body is unwinding, slowly, gradually, layer by layer, tension loosening, without needing to be pushed, without needing to be found, just softening on its own, and thoughts becoming lighter, not needing to be changed, not needing to be stopped, just becoming less solid, less important, drifting further into the background. And in this process, there can be a growing sense of ease, not something you create, just something that begins to appear when everything else slows. And as this continues, your mind may begin to recognize this pattern, a familiar way of settling, something that feels easier each time, as if returning here requires less and less effort, because it's already known, already understood. And the more familiar it becomes, the more naturally it happens. This gentle drifting, this quiet release, this gradual descent into rest, with no need to guide it, no need to direct it, just allowing it to continue at its own pace. And as this continues, there can be a deeper sense of letting go, as if everything that was being held begins to loosen, to soften, to fall away, leaving only this steady, quiet calm, where nothing is required, nothing needs to be followed, nothing needs to be held in place, just resting in this natural stillness where everything settles on its own. As you continue to relax, there's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to go. This can be a space you return to whenever you need rest, a place your mind begins to recognize, where it can let go more easily each time. And simply being here is enough. As you continue to drift, noticing anything you may still be holding, feelings, weight, something unresolved, a quiet emotional heaviness that's been carried through the day, and there is no need to understand it right now. No need to process it or make sense of it, because this moment is not for holding. This moment is for letting everything soften. This familiar session, something you return to night after night, where nothing needs to be carried and everything can be set down. And you don't have to force that. You don't have to release everything at once. You can begin gently, just a small letting go, like loosening your grip on something you've been holding tightly, allowing space to appear around it. And even if the feeling remains, that's perfectly okay. It can soften on its own, in its own time. Your system already knows how to release, how to let things pass when it feels safe. And as you rest here, doing less, that sense of safety can grow quietly, naturally, allowing emotions to settle without needing attention, like waves calming on their own. And that heaviness can begin to shift, becoming lighter, less defined, as if it no longer needs to stay the same, no longer needs to be held. And with each breath out, there is a gentle release, a soft dropping of whatever remains, not forcing, not pushing, just allowing things to fall away. This is something you return to again and again, a familiar way of letting go completely. And each time you do this, it becomes easier, more natural, more automatic, as your system recognizes this moment of release, this quiet transition into deep rest. And the more you allow this, the lighter everything feels. Less to carry, less to hold on to, until even the emotional weight begins to dissolve, fading gently into the background. And what remains is a growing calm, a deeper stillness spreading through you. The body soft, the mind quiet, as everything settles into balance. And as you continue to drift, there is less and less to even notice. Less awareness, less holding, just softness, just stillness, just that gentle pull into deep sleep. And somewhere in the distance of morning, you may wake feeling a little lighter, a little more clear, as though something has been released quietly overnight. But for now, there is nothing to return to, just continuing to drift, continuing to soften, allowing everything to fall away completely, until even this awareness begins to fade, and all that remains is calm and sleep. As everything continues to soften, you may begin to notice how natural it feels to simply drift. Nothing needing your attention, nothing to hold on to, nothing to follow, nothing to return to, just a quiet unfolding, as if the body has already settled and the mind is gently following. Thoughts becoming less frequent, less defined, appearing softly, then fading again, like distant echoes that never need to be followed. And the more this continues, the less there is to notice, less to respond to, less to stay connected to. Just a gentle drifting deeper and deeper into rest. This space beginning to feel familiar, something your mind recognizes without needing to think about it. A place that's easy to return to, a place that's always here, a place that feels known, night after night. And each time you come back, it may feel a little easier to settle, a little quicker to let go, as if this quiet drifting becomes more natural, more automatic, more expected. And within this rest, something soft can begin to shift, a quiet easing, a gentle lightness settling beneath the surface, as if something inside is finding a calmer way, a steadier rhythm, a quieter balance. And this can continue without needing to be noticed, without needing to be understood, just unfolding quietly, so that when you wake, there may be a sense of calm, a clearer, softer mind, a gentle lightness, a quiet feeling that things are just a little easier, as if something has settled, as if something has softened, as if something has become more steady, more calm, more at ease. And for now, nothing more is needed, just continuing to drift, slowly, gently, steadily, drifting further and further, deeper and deeper, softly, quietly, easily, letting go a little more with each moment, drifting and settling and softening. Nothing to follow, nothing to return to, just this quiet, steady rest, drifting deeper and deeper, further and further, until even the sense of drifting becomes softer, quieter, more distant, and everything continues on its own, into deeper, more restful, more complete sleep. As you drift deeper, this can become your space, a place you return to night after night, where you can rest, let go, and allow everything to soften. And each time you come back, it may feel a little easier to settle and to sleep. With no need to do anything at all, no effort, no trying, no need to control anything. Just allowing your body to rest exactly as it is. And your mind can begin to settle in its own time, like everything is slowly softening, unwinding, releasing. And as you drift deeper and deeper, you may notice a quiet sense of ease beginning to form. Not something you create, just something that's already there, underneath everything. A gentle steadiness, a calm that doesn't need to be forced. And while you sleep, your mind can continue to settle in the background, softly, naturally, without you needing to do anything at all. And any tension, any weight you've been carrying can begin to loosen and fade in its own time, leaving behind a lighter feeling, a quieter space. And as the night continues, this calm, this steadiness can deepen and stabilize, becoming more familiar, more natural. And by the time you wake, you may notice something subtle has shifted. Nothing dramatic, just a quiet sense that things feel a little easier, a little lighter, a little more steady. And that's enough. And for now, just drift, rest, and sleep.